New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to prayer time for Tuesday morning, June 4th, 2024. My name is Muro, and I'm delighted and honored to spend this time with you in prayer, as always. Let's see. Good morning, Garrett. Garrett says, good morning to all of us. Life, love, grace, abundance, health, and happiness flow through each of us every second. With gratitude, I face this beautiful day with everything it holds for us. And so it is. And we're done. No. Thank you very much, Garrett. That was beautiful. Good morning, Shay. So good to see you as well. Shay is affirming perfect health and happiness, wealth and true success. Amen. And so it is. All right. I will bring that into prayer. And with that in mind, let me bring this up. This was my inspiration today. And it absolutely fits in perfectly with precisely what is going on for each and every one of us right now, believe it or not. Deep within all of us is the divine life urge that yearns to be expressed through us. Everyone expresses this life differently. And it serves our world for all of us to express that life as it appears uniquely through us. The time has come for us to let that life break free. So when I see that someone wants to affirm perfect health, happiness, wealth, and true success, what I see is someone looking to allow their life to be open, to be all that it can possibly be. The idea of breaking free. So let's take this into prayer. Okay. So let's take a breath together. We breathe together not only to remind ourselves that we are indeed a community, regardless of where and when we are. When we hear these words, we are all always connected in this one community, the community of the union of the one, loving spirit, God, Gaia, the universe. Each one of us has this connection, a connection not only to the one, but to one another, because we are all connected through our divine birthright. And so each of us has within us this, as the reading referred to it, this divine life urge, right? This desire, this knowing, this feeling from within that there is greatness within us. Each and every one of us feels that differently experiences it differently, expresses it differently. And yet each of us has that same capacity, that same capability. So regardless of what it is that you want to manifest in your life, know that the abundance of the one, the perfection of the one, the wholeness of the one, all of that lives within. So that when we are looking to leave behind doubts and uncertainties, things that hold us back, we know without a doubt that allowing these things to just disappear from our reality, we allow them to be shown to be the falsehoods that they are. When we clear that away, that is when our true form, our true identity, our true self emerges. And it's in that capacity, based on what each of us has gone through and is going through in our human life, that informs us, that shapes us, that molds us. And I know for myself, as I know for so many others, that the hardships that we've experienced, the things that have nearly ended us, did not. We were able to surrender to the power and the presence of the one. We were able to trust. We were able to have the faith and the expectancy of good. And we turn our thoughts towards not what we do not want, but what we do want. I turn my thoughts to peace and to harmony. I turn them to abundance. I turn them to love. I turn them to health and wellness. All of this is within. The blueprint for all of that success, for all of that triumph, is within. And so I allow it to come forward. I allow it to come forward through me and as me out into the world. And as that is true for me, that is true for each and every one of us. That is true for my beloved Shay. That is true for Garrett. That is true for all of us. And so in that absolute knowledge, in that feeling, in that knowing, I release my word. I release it to the law, which always says yes. And so it is. And Garrett has said, each of us experiences life differently. May we align ourselves with the law that always says yes to the uniqueness we are, to express and experience this energy flowing through each of us. So beautiful. Garrett, you're just sunshine in my life. Hello, Linda. Blessed be, and so it is. So good to have you here. Oh, you're very welcome, Shay. So, what can you do today to consider your uniqueness, to consider where you have come from, considering where you are, considering how you see yourself aligning more and more each and every day with your divine truth. What is it that you see yourself releasing that's no longer serving you? What is it that you can see with what you have dealt with in your life, how that has strengthened you, how that has opened you, how that has brought you to a place of knowing that there is more, knowing that life is exquisite, knowing that you have the ability to co-create that experience, and knowing that whatever good you can imagine for yourself, it's the tiniest amount compared to the possibility that lies within us because of our divinity. Each of us is indeed the beloved of the beloved. All right. So, folks, today is Tuesday, and on the New Thought Media Network, we have all sorts of stuff going on. Let me bring this up here. Okay. So, immediately following this prayer broadcast, for example, the morning sip with the absolutely spectacular Rev. Melissa. This is a woman who has incredible energy and spirituality, and her ability to express her spirituality is just so incredible. Let's see. And then 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time, Viviendo en Oración. Let me see, at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, Global Focus Today with Reverend Dr. Sherry Johnson. At noon today, bring this up here, Inclusive Church with Practitioner Dr. Tracy Brown. And 1 p.m. Mountain Time, Real Talk Sisters, the incredible trio of Reverend Dr. P.J. Stanley, Reverend Kim Andrews, and Reverend Melinda Allen. And at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, New Thought Today. Over 40 hours of incredible programming each and every week. That's what we provide here on the New Thought Media Network. If it is possible, you have anything that has resonated with you here on the New Thought Media Network, help us make this known to the world. Help us bring the joy of New Thought throughout the entire world. You can help us with that with the donation here at ntmedia.org/donate. No donation is too large. No donation is too small. Believe me. If there is something that's in your heart, something that's on your mind that you would like prayer for, you can do as Shay did today and to put a request into the chat. And you're welcome to do that. I always will look at the chat before I leave. Or you can send a prayer request here, prayer@ntmedia.org. And our worldwide family of ministers and practitioners will be delighted to hold the high watch on your behalf. So until tomorrow, I'll see you again then. I wish you the most magnificent day, because you can co-create that. And know that you are loved, and know that you are love. No question. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.